They did it. They did it. I actually caved, and I have Disney Plus now, alright? I knew it was going to happen eventually. The Mandalorian actually looks quite good. But with Wandavision coming out now, I said I have to actually get it. I have to watch the show. I might be doing reviews of each episode. I might be doing probably not reactions to each episode, but reviews are definitely on the table, maybe for the whole season. And man, the show actually looks good. Hey, NarendraTheComic here right now. We're just going to be reacting to this featurette, story featurette of Wandavision. The show's coming out today. I'm going to watch episode 1 today. Maybe tomorrow. But, like, I'll have a review up by tomorrow at minimum, because apparently they're dropping 2 episodes at once. Big stuff. Big stuff. This is a story featurette for the show, so it might be a bit of context for what's going on. Maybe a bit of behind the scenes stuff. And it actually looks good now. I was a bit dubious, I have to be fair. I thought this show looked really good at the start, the concept for it. Then I found out more and I was like, nah, I'm a bit cold on it. But now I'm like, damn, this could be a real interesting one. Definitely introducing Sword in this, something that the fans have been wanting for a long time. Something different, a bit offshoot, something else. So let's see what they're gonna do with this show. Let's go. All right.
For the first time, Marvel Studios is producing long-form epic series for
There's
Disney
the man.
Plus. One of the series is called Wandavision. We have not seen
the first
Maximoff and Vision since the events of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers
Endgame.
Where do we go from that?
I suppose Vision was only in Infinity War, wasn't it?
WandaVision fits inside of the larger MCU in that these are characters that we're familiar with and we love, but we're seeing them in a totally new environment and in a new light.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Let's roll and playback, please.
WandaVision opens in a classic 1950s black and white sitcom.
We are kind of recreating a whole era of television and trying to do it with this authenticity.
For the first
those
episode,
are practical. Wow.
It's the start of the sitcom land. It's to an audience, and we filmed it in front of a live audience.
I did read they had an actual audience.
But I think it was so rewarding and so funny.
What a charming door knocker.
And cut!
Through the course of the series, we see several different iterations.
It is kind of the comedy.
The golden era of sitcoms and television.
I'm fine.
Maybe
This
not. That was
begins
intense.
in a lovely way.
But this is the MCU, so of course all is not what it seems.
I think something's wrong here, Wanda.
It feels really cinematic and epic.
WandaVision is going to be a
go,
mind-bending,
Sword.
a very unique story, unlike anything you've seen before.
See, they say that every time, but they kind of deliver every time. That looked like that was Wanda actually
Vision.
pushing her out.
Aren't we a five-pair?
Yeah, I think Marvel do that thing where they really do blend comedy and drama very well, and some people say it's sometimes too comedic, but I think that's just the vibe and tone they're going for. Their films are not comedies. Like, Ant-Man is a comedy, Guardians of the Galaxy is a comedy, you could argue Thor Ragnarok is a comedy, but most MCU films are not comedies. There is comedy, like, sliced into them, but it's not like... Winter Soldier is not a comedy, alright? It's just not how it is. Infinity War is not a comedy. Age of Ultron, Endgame, Avengers, they're not comedies. There's humor inserted, and it works where they put it in, but it's by no means a ha-ha-ha, jokey time for most of the time. It's pretty serious stuff, and I think they get a bad rap, and people go down one side saying the DCEU is so dark and brooding, and it's like, I like that as well. Don't get me wrong, I've started to like that stuff more and more, but they're just different products. They're different products, and I like both of them, but with this specifically, they are going through, like, different eras. Maybe each episode or every 2 episodes is going to be a different time period. Like, it's going to start with the 50s and then go into the 60s or 80s and 90s. Maybe they'll do some noughts, because there were some good sitcoms in the noughts. Like, How I Met Your Mother was, like, 2008 or 9, I think it started. Maybe even earlier. That was good shit. That was... People like Big Bang Theory. I like Big Bang Theory for a couple of seasons. But How I Met Your Mother, other than the last season, other than the last, like, 4 episodes, is legit like the king. It is so high up there for me. I can slap on any episode at any point and be like, ha ha ha, funny shit. The thing is that 50s, 60s, 70s comedy is not for me. It doesn't really hit me. I don't find it funny. It's very on your nose, but not funny. It's like just stating the obvious, like, oh, that's a nice door knocker and it's a lobster. You're laughing at the way this is just constructed in such a weird way, as opposed to being like, oh, that's funny. A weird one, but kind of a vibe I was feeling, was Elizabeth Olsen seemingly going from all happy to being super serious. Like, she is piercing when she looks through you. She's looking through you. She's looking like, you're done. You're dead. But I did get that feel of therapy. I did get that feel of maybe someone's using her to do something that they want. Maybe Sword's using her. We don't really know. We don't really know anything. It did seem, though, that Monica Rambeau, who we do know is Monica Rambeau now. Not sure I love all this stuff because it means this person's been in the universe but not been in the universe, that we haven't seen her for like the whole time. But she's in there and she seems to have got flung out of this like world or vision that Wanda's created by Wanda. So that's a bit odd because there was like a red band around her when she got taken outside. Something that is confirmed is that Wanda is indeed in Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. That film is gonna be nuts. I love the first Doctor Strange. Some people have mixed feelings. One of the better origin stories in the MCU, in my opinion. One of my favorite characters as well. But there are rumors she's the villain. And that might get set up in this show. So it's all balls to the wall. We don't know what's happening here. But I want to know what's happening, you know? So yeah, good to see. I did like the look at this one. Gave it a little bit of backstory, a couple of extra shots there. And I'm thinking this could be a pretty spicy show. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Wanda herself is gonna come after you. You don't want that, Scarlet Witch, you don't want that. You really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You have been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. You've been doing it every day for over 2 years now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. We also bring the bakwas. Bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. You know that. I know that. Some people know that. Like 1 billion people in the world know that. So like maybe get to know that one. Great. Yeah, see you tomorrow. More of the same, but slightly different. But basically the same once more, because we are just all sacks of garbage. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.